Tonight, TV27 Sports brings you the Washington Regional Final Game. Tonight's game pits the Tell City Marksmen against the Paoli Rams. The Washington Regional Final on TV27 is brought to you by the Holland National Bank, by Seifert Construction of Ferdinand, by Harmonic Electronics, by Steinkamp Home Center in Huntingburg, by Evil Hair TV in Ferdinand, by Gudorf Supply, DuBois County Bank, Ubelor & Sons Chevrolet, and by DuBois County Tire. Tonight's contest pitting the Marksmen against the Rams begins in just a few moments on TV27.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 1993 Washington Regional from Hatchet House in Washington. I'm Kurt Gutgsell. This is Keith Underwood for TV27 Sports. It's Paoli against Tell City in the regional final. The Rams were able to turn back Forest Park 42-40 earlier this morning. It was a tough game, but the Rams were able to come through in the end.
You're exactly right, Kurt. In fact, at one point in the fourth quarter, Paoli had a nice stretch. They had 6 opportunities to score and get their go-ahead basket there towards the end. They did finally convert. At Forest Park, they did have the ball with a few seconds left. Their shot just fell short, and Paoli, the victors, and they're playing tonight for the championship.
In game 2, the Tell City Marksmen blitz the Washington Catholic Cardinals 76-62. Washington Catholic had an outstanding effort from All-State candidate Toby Madison. He had 43, but the Marksmen got after him right from the get-go, and it was all TC down the stretch.
Exactly right, Kurt. In fact, in the fourth quarter alone, Tell City hit 20 out of 23 free throws, and in fourth quarter to seal the victory.
Tell City and Paoli, the regional championship from Washington here on TV27 Sports. It's coming up next. And win. Welcome back to the Washington Regional. Right now, the slam dunk competition. Kurt Gutgsell for TV27. Joining me on the contest, Bob Balin, the senior guard from Forest Park. TJ Montgomery from the Rangers is going to participate this evening. What did TJ plan this afternoon after your ball game with Paoli?
Oh, I think he planned, he's going to start off with a reverse. And now I'm not sure on the second one, but then he says last one he wants to throw it off the backboard and put it down.
The first dunker was Jared White of Mitchell. And right now, Chris Gayhart of Crawford County. Let's see what Gayhart has up his sleeve. Jared White, an outstanding dunk to start the competition. Gayhart will come in from the left side as you look at things. Not bad, 360 there by Gayhart.
It's all right, that's good.
Bob, a tough break this afternoon in the ball game. Just quite couldn't get it done. You played well against Paoli, but in the end, they kind of got you a little bit.
Yeah, we were both real good teams, and sometimes you just need a little luck, and they had the luck today, and they played, I guess they outplayed us at the end, but we gave it our all.
Jason Logston of Corden went up for the jam. He got that one to go down. Right now, Jason Schneiders of Southridge, and he won a tie competition last week against Scott Rowan, and Rodney Wolf did Jason Schneiders.
Yeah, he looked pretty good last week. We got to see it, and his last dunk, the no-look, was pretty good, so I expect to see that here again tonight.
Let's see what kind of dunk Jason pulls out of the hat right here. He used the Cedric Sabalas blindfold dunk, even though he didn't use the blindfold. He used his hand to shield back at Southridge last weekend. Schneiders contemplating this dunk as he dribbles around the outside of the perimeter. He'll take it right in from straight away. He goes up. Two-handed jam, hangs on the rim for a little extra. That always tries to influence the judges a little bit. I don't know if it works or not. Right now, Danny Rogers from Pike Central, he did not compete in the Southridge sectional dunk contest. Of course, Rogers and the Pike Central Chargers went up against Forest Park and fell to the Rangers 46-40 in that championship tilt. But Rogers, despite his size, can get up a little bit, Bob.
Yeah, I had never really seen him jump, but here in the warm-ups, he looked like he can really get up.
TJ's back in line, getting ready for his dunk. We'll see TJ Montgomery from Forest Park in a little bit. Rogers will bounce and go up for the jam, lost control of it. And he will have another shot right here. He'll have another shot at this first dunk. Rogers goes in. Two-handed jam. He hangs on the rim a little bit. Next up, TJ Montgomery of Forest Park. Forest Park fans come back tonight to see Montgomery jam here. TJ had a few jams this year in a Forest Park basketball game throughout the ball season.
Yeah, TJ is one of the best leapers at his height that I think I've ever seen, and here comes the reverse.
And he got it. And Bob Bamman right next to him, he gives me a standing, gives TJ a standing ovation. The judges are seated at the right of us. Bobby, you think we could influence him a little bit? You got any cash on you?
No, I'm broke right now, but I think he just impressed himself right there.
Next up from the Washington sectional, Corey Kendall of Washington. He will go in with the reverse dunk and threw it down with one hand. Next up, Scott Olson of Washington Catholic. The Cardinals were defeated in the afternoon round against Tell City this afternoon by the count of 76-62. Toby Madison had an outstanding ball game for the Washington Catholic Cardinals. He had 43. Here comes Olson from Washington Catholic on the dunk. Two-handed jam. Now everyone will go to the second round right now. Jared White from Mitchell will try his second dunk. After the first one, they started to get tough because there's only so many ways that some of these guys can jam it down through the hoop. Let's see what Jared White has up his sleeve. He put a exciting show on for the fans before this thing started. White, a little backwards reverse two-hand style. Pretty good.
Yeah, I said TJ is one of the best jumpers, but he looks like he might be one of them too in that category.
Chris Gayhart from Crawford County will now dunk. In a 360, I understand, in their sectional contest down there at Crawford County. Gayhart will come in from the left side as you look at things here on TV27. Gayhart reverse dunk over his head with two hands.
Also from the Crawford County section.
Right now, Corridon's Jason Logsdon. Leonard Council, the athletic director at Washington, putting this and the three-point shootout on here this evening at Washington. Logsdon will go in with the bounce and try to throw it down with one hand. Bob, you'll be taking part in the three-point shooting contest. Any thoughts about that as you get ready for that at halftime?
Not really. I'm just going to go out and just throw them up. I've never really shot threes real quick, so I'm going to be on the clock, so I'm just going to have to just go out and throw them up.
Jason Sheeter's next up for Southridge. Wants a different ball off the rack. He gets the one to his liking. He will come in from the right side here and attempt this jam. He will throw the basketball into the air, takes the bounce, and got the ball to drop, but not exactly a dunk. And he will go to the back of the line. Next up, Danny Rogers from Pike Central. Let's see what Rogers decides to do here. He'll go in from the right side as well. And he too will bounce the basketball. Reverse dunk off the bounce. That seems like a very popular dunk, that bouncing of the basketball, but it's also tough. If you don't catch it right, it could be problems. Now TJ's up. What about dunk number two?
Well, I think you're going to see another bounce here. I'm not for sure, but I got a pretty good idea that's what you're going to see. Maybe not.
Here we go with TJ's dunk. And he missed it. He'll have 30 seconds to get the basketball back and try it again, I think. Or maybe not here in the second round. That was the case in the first round. Nope, he will not get another chance here.
Representing the Washington sectional, Corey Kendall of Washington.
Corey Kendall from homestanding Washington will dunk here. Kendall, once again, a bouncer, and he missed it. And he'll get a second opportunity. I guess it's if you don't get it near the rim, they give you a second opportunity. Kendall goes in, hangs on the rim, and knocks it back down. Rowan had a dunk last week where he missed the dunk but hung on the rim and slammed it back down, if you saw that. last week.
Representing the Washington sectional, Scott
Now,
Olson
also
of
from the Washington sectional, Scott Olson from WC. Olson will come in from the right side, standing near the Washington Catholic cheering section. Off on the right side, Olson with the big bounce. Takes it in, missed the jam.
In the third round,
And now we get ready for round number 3. Jared White once again from Mitchell. And of course, he comes from the Paoli sectional, gets a nice hand from the Paoli people. I think they're just glad they're in the final game. They don't really care about this slam dunk contest, especially when somebody from another school's in it. Mitchell will go in for the jam straight away and tries to throw it down off the back rim. No good. Next up from Crawford County sectional, Chris Gayhart.
Participated the semi-state in Evansville. Chris Gayhart of Crawford County.
Gayhart of Crawford County. Next up to dunk. Gayhart will take it in, throw it down with 2 hands.
Next contestant.
Next up, Jason Longston from Crawford County.
Longston of Coretta.
Longston is, well, will go from the right side, slam it down, and come straight on and dunk it with 2 hands. Kind of hope TJ comes through with some flair here. These have been rather average here in the third round. Jason Schneiders next up.
Evening will participate in the February 26th in the Hoosier Dome, representing the Southbridge sectional. First contestant, Jason Schneiders of Southbridge.
Jason Schneiders will dunk now from the Southbridge sectional. He'll try the bouncer, a high bouncer. Jason goes up and gets it and jams it down with 1 hand. Not too bad, Bobby B.
No, it was all right. I was expecting his blindfold dunk, but I guess we're about to settle for that.
Danny Rogers from Pike Central. And you guys did a good job against Pike Central in that final game, especially on Rogers defensively.
Yeah, he got in foul trouble early, and then he never got on track there in the second half. So I don't know. That was the main thing, I think, the foul trouble.
And that helped Forest Park win that sectional crown 46-40. Now TJ Montgomery. What's up in round 3 for Mr. Montgomery?
Well, I'm not sure. He told me he's going to throw it off the backboard, but now I don't know what he's doing.
Kind of a weird angle for that. He comes in. Here comes TJ swooping dunk underneath the goal, and he got it. Not bad for TJ. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was real good. Hopefully he'll take it home with that.
Next up, Corey Kendall of Washington.
First, Corey Kendall of the Washington Hatchets.
Kendall will come in from the right side here to start this attempt. Kendall's dunk. 1-hander for Corey Kendall. Gets a smattering applause. Next up, Scott Olson from Washington Catholic here in the third round. Olson's dunk, reverse tie dunk, pretty good by Olson. What kind of basketball player was he when you faced him there in the blue chip?
Scott Olson, he's very quick and he's an excellent leaper, and I think he's a pretty intelligent player, and his quickness and leaping really helped him out there.
We'll be back with the final results from the slam dunk contest here at the Washington Regional right after this on TV 27.
From the judges and now the result. Once again,
Welcome back to the slam dunk competition. The results are in from the various sectionals. Representing the Paoli sectional in the Evansville semi-state will be Jared White from Mitchell. From the Crawford County sectional going to the semi-state will be Chris Gayhart from Crawford County. going to the state competition from the Washington sectional, Corey Kendall of Washington. And going to the state competition from the Southbridge sectional, Jason Schneiders of Southbridge. He edged out your teammate, Bobby Bayman, TJ Montgomery. Both those dunkers, pretty good leapers, and they both had some outstanding dunks tonight.
Yeah, they both came out and competed real good. Thought maybe TJ would get it because we kind of had the crowd support, but Schneiders did a good job.
Bob, thanks a lot for helping me do this dunk contest, and congratulations to you, Coach Dutaz, and the rest of the Rangers on an outstanding season, and good luck to you down the line.
Thanks.
That's Forest Park senior Bob Bayman. We'll be back with more from the Washington Regional right after this.
You've been watching the Washington Regional final game on TV27 Sports. Tonight's contest has been brought to you by the Holland National Bank, by Seifert Construction, and by Harmonic Electronics, by Steinkamp Home Center in Huntingburg, by Evil Hair TV in Ferdinand, by Gudorf Supply, by DuBois County Bank, by Ubelor & Sons Chevrolet, and by DuBois County Tire. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Washington Regional Final. That final score again, Paoli Rams 61, Tell City Marksmen 33. Good night from TV27 Sports.